Yoongi shouts, "How many times should I tell you to not show me your face? I hate you so much. I don't need anything from you." Through the wash. "Just leave me alone. Can't you listen at once?" Jimin brought the first aid box and started cleaning his hand. "You again hurt yourself. Don't do this." Bandaged his hand. "Yoongi, such a shameless boy you are. I don't even remember how many times I told you to stay away from my life. But you are still here. Leave my hand." Jimin, "Just a second. It's almost done." Yoongi, "Tell me, what do you want to go from my life?" Jimin, I only want you. Take your time, but I want only you." Yoongi, "I can't become yours. I already have a girlfriend." Jimin, "Before marriage, whatever you did, it doesn't matter to me. You had a girlfriend. Now you have a husband. Understand the difference." Yoongi, "It's a forced marriage. I don't accept this marriage." Jimin, "It doesn't matter. We are married now." Yoongi, "Are you dumb? Can't you see you are a third wheel?" Jimin, "Husband can't be called third wheel. We are couple." Yoongi, "Talking with you, it means banging the head on the wall." Jimin, "You can't change the fact that in which moment you signed on our marriage certificate you legally became mine. All the other facts are false." Yoongi, "Come out from your imaginary world. Can't you wanna see the reality? I only love her." Jimin, "It's attraction which will soon go away. She is your past. I am your present and future. You have to spend your life with me. Except me, nobody can come in your life." Yoongi, "You are crazy." Jimin, "Come home early. We are going for family dinner." Yoongi, "I have a date with my girlfriend. I won't come at home for tonight." Yoongi, "Are you deaf? I said I can't come home for tonight." Jimin, "I want you at home before 8 p.m. Yoongi, "I won't come." Left. Jimin, "You will definitely come." Time skipped in the evening. Yoongi was sitting in his cabin and checking the file. Suddenly, a girl came in his cabin in revealing dress and sat on his lap and put her arms on his neck. Yoongi didn't pay attention on her. He is still looking into his file. Girl, "What are you doing?" Yoongi, still looking at his file. "Playing baseball." Girl, "But you are looking at your file." Yoongi, "When you can see, then why are you asking?" Girl, "Close the file. Leave this file and look at me." Yoongi, "What are you doing? I'm already stressed out." Girl started unbuttoning his shirt's button. "Can I help you to reduce your stress?" About to kiss on his neck. Yoongi yanked her. "What are you doing? Close the button." "I don't like it. Don't do this again." Girl, "I was only trying to help you." "Okay, leave it. Let's go." Yoongi, "Let's go, but where?" Girl, "Did you forget? Today is our date." Yoongi, "I have lots of work today. I can't go anywhere. We will go on date some other day." Girl, "You said this last time too." Yoongi looked at the wall clock. "It's 7:45 p.m. Girl, so?" Yoongi, "Jimin told me to come home before 8. I have only 15 minutes to reach at home." Girl held his hand. "You don't have time to go on date with me, but you have time to spend time with your so-called husband. Don't tell me you started loving him." Yoongi, "Stop your rubbish. I hate him the most." Yoongi, "I'm not going home for him." Left. Girl, "Whatever you say, Yoongi, but the truth is you started obeying his every words." Time skipped in the party. Mr. and Mrs. Min transferred their whole property to Jimin and made it official by this party. Yoongi wasn't happy by their decision because it was his right, not Jimin's. Yoongi, Mom, Dad, how can you do this to me? Mrs. Min, what did we do, son? Yoongi, don't be becoming innocent. You know very well that I'm talking about your decision. Mr. Min, what's wrong in this? Yoongi, I should be your heir, not Jimin. Mr. Min, you both are same. He is a son-in-law. He is more capable than you. Yoongi, first you two forcefully married him to me and now give him my shares of property too. He is such a cheap boy. He is here only for property. Mrs. Min, mind your language, Yoongi. Don't forget you are talking about your husband. Take his name with respect. He isn't cheap. Your so-called girlfriend is cheap and gold digger. We married you with Jimin after thinking about on lots of aspects. It will be good for you to accept your marriage and live your life happily. You should be glad that Jimin ready to accept you even after knowing the truth. Yoongi, I will never accept him. Hugged his legs. Da 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 da. Yoongi looked at him and picked him in his arms. Cookie, what happened, baby? Cookie, Dada, no Nana milk cookie. Yoongi, oh, so Cookie didn't get his precious Nana milk. Don't worry, Dada and Cookie will go to market and drink Nana milk. Now let's go. Cookie, Cookie, Dada, no go. Appa angry. Yoongi, Cookie doesn't need to escape from Appa. Dada is here. Looked at his parents. Don't tell anything to Jimin. Left. Mr. Min smiled. Jakya, is our son born dumb or he only acted? Mrs. Min can't say anything. He doesn't accept his marriage and hates Jimin the most, but he proudly introduced Cookie to everyone as his son. Mr. Min, before meeting with Cookie, he hates child too, but now he loves him more than his life. Just by seeing this, who can say they met with each other only few months ago? Excuse me, uncle and aunt. Mr. Min, oh Jin and June, now you both get the time. Come. June smiled. Sorry uncle, I was ready, but my worldwide handsome husband took so much time to get ready. Mrs. Kim, what's this Jin? You both come alone. Where is my tea? Jin, tea saw a Cookie, so he went to him. June, you know na aunt. After seeing Cookie, tea forget everything. Mrs. Kim, I'm telling you, in future they will gonna marry. Jin, we don't have any problem. By the way, where is that cold-hearted man? Mr. Min, Yoongi went to buy banana milk for Cookie and told us to not tell this to Jimin. June, oh, so he also started behaving like married men. That's good. By the way, uncle, you did great to transfer your property on Jimin. Now his gold digger girlfriend can't do anything. Mrs. Min, all the credit goes to you. If you hadn't come to us with the proposal of Jimin, then we can't get this much good son-in-law and grandson. Jimin is too good. Time skipped after some times. Jimin was meeting with everyone. Cookie and Titi was running and bickering, breaking the things. Yoongi was drinking and Namjin were trying to make him jealous. Jin, Juni, who is that man with whom Jimin is talking by laughing this much? June, he is Jung Ho-shuk, our new client. You know, Jinny, we were trying to deal with him, but he was very busy. Jin, oh, so how did he come here? June, Jimin invited him. I think he fell for a Jimin. Just see how is he looking at Jimin's eyes. Jimin is also looking so comfortable with him. Yoongi looked at Obi. Busy my foot, he is so cheap. How shameless he is looking at my husband. I will pull out his eyeballs. Why is he still holding his hand? Wait, I have to do something. Went to them. Obi, you are so beautiful. Why don't you trying in modeling? Jimin shyly smiled. Thank you so much. Obi, sit as he stand. You are really so pretty. Are you free tomorrow? Let's go on lunch. Yoongi pulled Jimin to himself by grabbing his tiny waist. He isn't free, Mr. Jung. Don't waste your time. Bobby, who are you? Yoongi, Min Yoongi, husband of Min Jimin. Bobby, oh, you are married. I thought you were still single. Yoongi, not only married, we have 3-year-old son too. Now excuses. Time skipped at home. Jimin drove the car towards their home. Cookie slept on the way. Jimin put him on the couch. Yoongi was fully drunk. He pinned Jimin near the wall. Jimin, what are you doing? Yoongi removed his blazer. I'm your husband, right? Jimin, you are? Yoongi, then let me take my right. About to kiss him. Jimin lightly pushed him. I will happily give you your right if you are sober. You don't even know what are you doing. You should sleep now. Left. Time skipped after 6 months. 6 months passed. In these 6 months, so many things has changed. Hobie started spending more time with Jimin and Cookie, which Yoongi doesn't like. He was jealous of their closeness. One day he saw Hobie at their home and lost his mind. Out of anger, he said so many things to Hobie. Hobie stayed silent just for Jimin, but Yoongi crossed his limits and called Jimin characterless. He even tried to slap him too, but Hobie saved him. Jimin left the house with Cookie and started living with Mr. and Mrs. Min. Namjin found out that his girlfriend was provoking him against Jimin. They tried to make him understand, but he didn't listen to them. Yoongi's parents were very angry on him. They snatched Yoongi's all the shares and transferred everything to Jimin. Jimin turned cold. Yoongi's words pierced his heart. When his girlfriend got to know that Yoongi has nothing, she dissed him. Now Yoongi had nothing. He lost his everything. His parents, his husband, his son, his friends, everything. He went to club and drank a lot. When he was returning back to home, he met with a serious accident. Somehow, doctors saved his life. When Jimin got to know this, he ran to him first. After a week, he regained his consciousness. He was happy to see Jimin in front of his eyes. Jimin took care of him, and after 3 months, he got discharged from the hospital. He is still not fully recovered, but he is out of danger. Jimin again came back to home with Cookie. He stayed with him and took care of his every needs, but didn't talk with him nicely. Yoongi realized his mistake and tried to talk with him, but he didn't talk with him on this matter. Right now, Yoongi was laying on the bed and thinking about the mistake. He was guilty, but he knew that his guilt can't sort out the things. Jimin went to company to attend an important meeting. In absence of Yoongi, he was managing everything. Cookie was at home and taking care of Yoongi. Cook, da 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 da. Yoongi looked at him. Oh, my little baby became doctor. Who gave you this? Cook, Munni. Yoongi, mom is here. Where is she? Cook, Munni, Dabber, uncle gift Cookie. Yoongi, oh, mom sent gift from driver. Cookie nodded his head vigorously. Yes, now Cookie peen good dada, like doctor's uncle. Put his stethoscope on Yoongi's forehead and tried to hear his heartbeat. Cookie, no listen. Yoongi smiled. Cookie, you placed the stethoscope on wrong place, baby. Put the stethoscope on his heart. Now Cookie can hear Dada's heartbeat. Cookie kissed on Yoongi's fracture. Dada fine soon. Cookie pin go. Yoongi smiled. Dada is fine, baby. No worries. Cookie looked at his wristwatch, which was glowing and ringing. Dada, medicine time! Gave him his medicine and a glass of water. Yoongi, how does Cookie know that it's Dada's medicine's time? Cookie showed his wristwatch. Appa, alarm, Cookie, colorful lights, medicine box, Cookie knows. Yoongi, oh, you mean Appa set the alarm in Cookie's wristwatch? This with colorful lights and same color is on medicine box. You found out by this? Cookie nodded his head virtuously. Yes, now that the medicine. Put the medicine in his mouth. Yoongi and Cookie were playing board games. After few minutes, Namjin came there with his mail. Jimin requested them to feed Yoongi his lunch as he was stuck in his meeting. Namjin fed Taekook their lunch and made them sleep too. Right now, Jin was feeding Yoongi his soup. Yoongi, sorry, Jin. Why are you saying sorry to me? Yoongi, I know you both are angry from me. I'm so stupid. I believed on her words, but trust me, I was only jealous. I don't know how the things became this much big. June, yes, you're stupid. You lost the diamond in search of glass pieces. You yourself ruined everything. You had the happy family. You forced Jimin to become cold. We tried to make you understand so many times that she wasn't right one for you. She is with you only for money, but you became blind in her love that you forget the difference between right and wrong. You always thought Jimin is a gold digger. He only wants your property. But see, now who is with you? If Jimin wants property, then he gave you divorce 6 months ago. He left your house and went to your parents' house instead of his. He is the one who is handling everything alone. He is the one who is taking care of you. Do you know your parents gave him divorce papers the very next day when he went to them? But he didn't sign on them. He even denied for property. He doesn't want anything. He belongs from very rich family. He saw lots of money. He isn't greedy. He only wants love and respect from you. And what did you say him? Characterless? Seriously, Yoongi? Characterless? Weren't you the one who should call us characterless? After having a husband and son, you had a girlfriend. Yeah, who will like Jimin, but he still likes him. But after knowing that you are his husband, he backed away. There was nothing in between them. They were only friends. At that day, Jimin slipped from a staircase, so he only came to drop him. You didn't even give him a chance to say something in his defense. You directly accused him. I know you don't love Jimin, but don't you have a trust on him? Don't you know how's he? He is very loyal. Being jealous is good. I'm also jealous whenever anyone touch him or talk with him, but it doesn't mean I doubt on my Jinny. I don't know what is the other person's intention, but I know my Jinny can never do anything which can hurt me by any ways. Ask to him, did I ever doubt on him? Jin, never. Neither I did. Fights are the part of the relationship, no matter how much ugly fight you have. No one gave you right to raise your hand. We had the ugliest fight, but we never went on each other's characters. Just think, if Cookie was there and saw how his dad was shouting and ready to slap him, his appa, then what will he think? You should clear your misunderstandings by talking, but you trust on your girlfriend more than your parents, husband, and friends. Yoongi, I understood my mistake, Yang. At that day, I was going to mom and dad's house to apologize to Jimin, but met with an accident. I know I was wrong, and sorry is nothing in front of what I did, but I don't know how do I. solve everything. I genuinely wanna apologize and I tried to, but Jimin isn't ready to listen anything. He even doesn't talk with me. Mom and dad are also angry. I know I hurted everyone. I only want one chance. Yoongi bounds which we get from sword can heal, but by words can't. Jimin is an emotional person. He doesn't want any expensive apology. If you only say him sorry with your whole heart, then he will definitely forgive. You don't take much time. If you lost him once, then I can tell you with surety he won't return back. Yoongi, but how? Jin, think by yourself. We can't help you. Time skipped in the evening. Jimin came back home and directly came to the room to check Yoongi, but he got shocked when lots of rose petals fell on him. Cookie and Yoongi were throwing rose petals on him. There was a big sorry written on the floor, which spelling was SOORY. He smiled to see the spelling of sorry. He understood it was written by Cookie. He saw Yoongi was holding his ear by his one hand and Cookie gave him a paper. Jimin opened the paper but it was blank. Jimin, what's this? It's blank. Cookie, no writing. Dada hand pen. Jimin, so what will I read? Cookie made him sit on the bed and hugged him by backside. Dada che, appa listen. Jimin, Cookie, why are you back hugging me? Cookie, Appa no go. Cookie hug Appa. Dada she. Jimin, Appa won't go anywhere. Cookie doesn't need to hold Appa. Cookie shook his head vigorously. No. Yoongi, Jimin, I know I hurt you so much. Your anger is valid. If there was any other person, then he would definitely leave me a long ago. I really grateful to get you in my life. I'm sorry, whatever I did and said in past. I don't have words to justify my actions. You are free to take any decision. I will happily accept it. If you want divorce, then also I'm ready for this. I will give you divorce, then again court you and marry you. I won't let you go anywhere. I'm so stupid. I don't know how to apologize. I never apologize, so please adjust. Trust me, I never meant any words. I got only jealous. I don't know why I can't see if anyone see you. It feels like they will snatch you. I will apologize to Hobie too. I can't change the past. Now tell me, what should I do to make you believe on my words? See, I tried to slap you and now my hand is fractured. Why are you silent? Will you leave me? Jimin, coldly, look at me. Yoongi shook his head vigorously. No, I'm ashamed to face you. Jimin went to him and cupped his face and made him see himself. Yes, I was angry. Your words hurted me so deep, but it doesn't mean I will leave you. Indeed, our relationship is forced, but I have always tried to make this relationship strong in every possible way. So forget about divorce. I have thousands of reasons to leave you, but I have one very strong reason to stay with you. Do you know what's this? Yoongi shook his head vigorously. No. Jimin, it's Cookie. You never accepted our relationship, but you always treat Cookie like your own son. You gave him everything. Today he is on your side and helping you to get my apology. I will never separate you two. Cookie needs his data. You took a first step. Now I'm taking a step too. Let's forget about everything and do a fresh start. But promise me you won't repeat this again. Yoongi, I will never. Thank you so much for giving me one more chance. I promise I will do everything to make our relationship stronger. Cooking jumped on Jimin. Yay! Dada appa. Yoonmin saw his happy face and held each other's hands tightly. Don't judge the person for the choice he or she makes when you don't know the option he or she had to choose from. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Prejudgment is very dangerous thing. Without knowing anyone, his problem, his situation, we judge him according to ourselves. We just believe whatever comes in our mind. We don't even bother to find the truth and said so many hurtful words even without giving him a chance to explain himself. The wounds which get from sword can heal, but the wound which get from words can't heal. No matter how much you apologize for that, it always is stuck in your heart. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.